Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Ali Jan from Government College University Lahore. Today, I will be telling you about 16 most important functional groups that you need to know. First of all, I would be starting with the simple ones, then would be proceeding to the complex ones. Alkene has one carbon attached with two hydrogen atoms, and on both sides of it there is R group attached with it. This is very simple. You know that alkene has two double bonds in between the adjacent between two carbon atoms, and on both sides of the carbon atoms there could be two R groups attached. Alkyne has again very simple formula, functional group C triple bond, and on both sides of these two carbon atoms there is R group. Now we come to acid anhydride. This is a little bit complex one, and you need to be very much focused on this. Acid anhydride has one carbon attached with two oxygen atom, one with a double bond, one with a single bond, and there is R group. This makes, like, you could say that this seems like acidic group. And on the other side there is one carbon atom attached with oxygen atom double bonded and R group. So it seems like two acidic groups are attached with each other. That makes acid anhydride. This one without hydrogen, it makes acid, and this one without hydrogen, this makes acid. Now we come to oxime. Oxime has very simple formula where we say that C is double bonded attached with nitrogen atom, and that nitrogen has hydroxyl group attached with it, and on both sides of this carbon atom there are two R groups attached. Now we come to nitrile. Nitrile has two names. Carbon is triple bonded with the nitrogen, and it has R group. Now if we say that there is methyl, that is R group attached with this carbon. Okay, now it makes ethyl nitrile, but if we call the carbon we call it together with the nitrogen, then it's called methyl cyanide. If we call it cyanide, we have to make sure that we have to exclude this carbon in the parent chain. But if we call it nitrile, we have to include this carbon in the chain, and it makes ethyl nitrile. This is very important, and you need to be very much focused on this. So this is nitrile and cyanide. Now we move forward to ketone. Ketone has very simple formula, functional group Carbon has two R groups, and that carbon has one oxygen attached with the double bond. Aldehyde again has very simple formula, but similar to the ketone, but has one hydrogen atom attached with it. Now these are the 8 most important functional groups. Now we would be proceeding to the 9th one. Like, I have drawn it already, but you could say that there is alcohol. Now we moved forward to alcohol. Alcohol has very simple formula. R is attached with there is hydroxyl group attached with the R group. Ether has one oxygen attached with two R groups. Ether and ester makes us confused about its structure, its functional group, and ester has one carbon double bonded with the oxygen, and that carbon has one bond with the oxygen. That oxygen is attached with the R. Now I would be just making the ether simple. You could say that we have to divide the name in two phases, like E and third. E is a single alphabet, and there is single alphabet in between the R groups, O. You could say that E third, but we have O and two R groups. There is one phase of the name is E, and there is only one oxygen is attached between two R groups. Now it might be very much simple for you to memorize it, to learn it, that we have ether O double R, like it's O and it's E, like it's Easter, East, enter. We don't have to divide it into phases, we have to learn it, but we have to make sure that it's very simple. Now we come to thiol. Thiol has SH attached with R group. It's very easy. Acid amide is little bit complex. Acid has one carbon attached with oxygen in double bond, and that carbon has one nitrogen atom attached with two R groups, and there is also a R group attached with a carbon. Amine is attached with R, and carboxylic acid R is carbon is attached with the oxygen and has hydroxyl group and R. Sulfonic acid, again very simple, S double bonded with the oxygen on both sides, on two sides, and has hydroxyl group attached with the sulfur and has R group. Now I would be asking one thing. This is called acid amide, this is called acid anhydride. Why is it like that? Why these are called acids? Because if we divide the structure or compounds in between into things, we may get little bit acidic structure. Like if we add one hydrogen, it makes acid, and here if we add one hydroxyl, it makes acid. So both of these compounds show little bit similar properties to the acids. That is why these are called acid, because carboxylic acid, you know, that has hydroxyl group and one oxygen is attached with the carbon with double bonded. So I guess this is it, and we have learned a lot in this video, and I hope so these compounds would be making an important role in your life if you learn these, if you are a chemist. So with that being said, now I'm signing off, and I hope so that you got to learn about these compounds and got a very easy idea of these compounds. So with that being said, I'm signing off. See you in the next video.